Okay, we are live. Hey guys, Michael here. Happy Friday. Glad it's the end of the week. As we go into this weekend, hopefully you guys have something planned. It's not all about business. Take a little bit of time away to refresh yourself and to mentally and physically, spiritually, emotionally get back into the place you need to be. Now, I'm gonna get on the share screen here in a moment, but let me know if you're here on the live with something like a hashtag live replay, hashtag replay. I want to overemphasize some of the questions I've been asked, like what are the steps to get started and what is the end? So I'm going to re-clarify that as an example. I'm going to show you inside of the Healthy Affiliate cheat sheet. And it's similar it can be applicable to about anything else you do. So I'm going to get into that right now. As you can see, maybe the energy is a little drawn back. Yesterday I had a big video demo I had to do, and so I'm going to take it a little easy today. So let me get on the share. Okay. Let me see if I can open this window. We'll leave it like this. So this is the Healthy Affiliate Hack Central cheat sheet. This is what I give away for the affiliates who want to get into the health and wellness space, health and fitness, whether they own a traditional brick and mortar or not. This is what they can use to boost, in a sense, their results as a health and wellness affiliate. Okay, so what I want to get into, and you're going to see this if you already have it in your hands. I've updated it a little bit. I added a certain section to it. So if you do have this in your hand, stay with me until the end of it because I will be releasing what I have updated. Okay, speed zone up ahead. I kind of added this in this place just to show you that there's a platform where the algorithms are very well and healthy. So you can use that to boost your progress. So I also have here the healthy affiliate promotion platforms that I recommend. Okay, so this is where we come to the 6 steps to crushing your health affiliate earnings. Step 1, that being is finding your own one winning product. Okay, this is where you will start to do research on what that one product is. And this is a big part of the research. This is where, and I have videos for you here so you don't have to go at it alone. And that's the amazing part of this. It's basically done for you. The rest of it is just, about your own energy and about your work ethic that you bring into this. So I cover in here how to pick your one winning product. The key is to first see what products are in the overall health space and then gather a thoroughly researched idea on what the product is. And then you'll have a better sense to the niche that you've carved out for yourself. For example, if my research on Amazon brought me to a hot tub that goes for $1,500 and I get paid a 1% commission cut. Now stick with me, I know this is just an Amazon example. Would that be something that you want? Yes and no. Why? Yes, it's beneficial to your audience. No, the commissions are low. So the point is to disperse your income across affiliate programs if at all possible. But the idea is my niche could be relaxation for back pain sufferers or renewing energy for arthritis sufferers. So I made a video on how to select an offer with the example of Amazon, ClickBank, as well as many other places too. So the one thing is to select that one winning product. And you'll likely come across a multitude of them in any kind of a niche. This again is applicable to anything, but you want to select that one winning product that will work for you. Okay, that's what you want because that will determine whether your market is in demand, it is profitable, and it's worth continuing in, and it's something that you can see yourself in. So if you're in this healthy affiliate hacks cheat sheet, if you're a healthy affiliate, I have these resources. Hopefully you've gone through them. I'm actually dealing with a couple of people right now that just send me a couple messages on chat to help them with this. So I'll be doing that in a moment. Step 2, picking your niche. So this is where you get a little bit more clarity from the one winning product. You'll understand the products out there, and then that will, in a way, determine the niche you want to get into. I have examples of bad niche hair care products for bald people age 65 and over who are single. It might be just too specific. You might not be able to get anything out of that. Special dirt for growing an underground bunker. Okay, now all that sounds great and all, but is there an actual market in that? Um, and there's a difference between side hustle, part-time, and full-time. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of people out there who will hype up affiliate marketing. Yeah, you can do this full-time, but full-time in perspective, what does that mean? Does that mean I'm making, to a different person, it may be I'm doing this full-time earning $1,000. I'm full-time doing this on disability earning $1,000. On full-time, I'm doing this with over $5,000 per month. So it's very downplayed, that word full-time. So, okay, the second one would work, but my point is that this can be too narrow. Okay, let's keep moving on. I gave you some examples in there. And then I have a video again, an extra resource. You have to go through these if you're in the Healthy Affiliate Hack Central. It's for your own benefit. Step number 3, this is what you don't hear a lot. Just research the competition, right? We're already researching up to that phase, but you already want to know what is working. So we do things like a Google search. We do things on social media. We go in through YouTube channels. I'll show you just in a moment what that will look like. But every niche is going to be competitive these days, and the more the better, because it means it's healthy and you can get a cut of the pie, since clearly something is working, right? So just imagine you are at a point where you've selected your product, you know what niche you want to get into, but you want to narrow it down even more, and you want to do a little bit of research. You want to see who are your competitors in the back pain space for certain demographics, certain psychographics. And so now you are on Google typing in keywords, or you're on YouTube, it could be on social media searching for groups, and you see what people are doing. Now you want to be able to model, not copy. So like I said here, Google first page listings. I know that for me, it was WebMD, Spine Health, and then many more of them. But you want to get a sense of who are the authority like sites, and then what are the niche sites. So the niche sites, when you're first getting started, depending on their rankings and depending on what medium you're on, will tell you a lot. So for example, if you were doing a blog and you find a niche website, maybe not so much of an authority with a somewhat low domain and page score, then that's very telling that if those people are ranking, then you can too. Okay? And don't shy away from competition, because that's healthy. I've said that over and over again. Now, step 4, know what your audience wants. What are they raving for? You do this by researching in forums, groups, search, and so forth. And there's some examples there, as you can see on the screen. Okay, so, and also let me know too, and if you're watching this inside of my group, in the comment section, where are you stuck? If you're looking through this list today, I don't want to necessarily hear like, how do I get started? Like, this is what I'm going through this video for. Let me know where you're stuck in this step-by-step 6 steps, so I can help you better. So you'll save yourself a lot of time if you know where your audience is congregating. Step 5, figure out your publishing platform. So the first part or step was about understanding your niche, the product selection, right? The research even further, where your competition is, what are they doing, how to model them, just understanding those things, giving what your audience wants. And so next you need to know the platform you're going to be publishing on, really. And you might have already had a sense from this, from doing your research and understanding all that. Too many people go, and I ask people this question often. Are you better with video? Do you feel more comfortable behind just writing or podcasts, maybe social media? Facebook is your way. And, I get a good answer from them, but then I follow that up and I ask, well, it's more than just picking out a platform. It's understanding where your audience is congregating. So if I can target your audience where they primarily are the most, And two, the competition is there, but it's healthy enough for you to get in there right away and make a deeper impact. It could be the algorithms helping you out. Then that would be ideal. You know, for example, if you're going to be doing, if you're more comfortable doing, like I'm more comfortable with the blog by far. I'm very cerebral, so I like to get my thoughts down on paper. And I get an idea that I can rank a certain review video on YouTube. What do you think I'm going to do? Yeah, I'm going to spend time doing a demo on YouTube. Not to say I'm going to completely diverge from my blog, but I'm going to go into YouTube and see if I can rank faster. And then I can copy and paste that video into my blog, right? I can do that reverse. So it might be my secondary platform, but then I can take that video, put it into my blog, and wait for that blog post to rank. And then at the meantime, I can be choosing one organic source. That may be TikTok. Why TikTok? Well, maybe because TikTok has great algorithms and I can get a couple of videos on there. People click through, they can go to my YouTube channel. From there, they can click in the description, go read the blog post, give them whatever it is you need. There's so many different strategies to this. Don't look at it only one way. So for everyone, this will be different since your niche will ask you for a specific need. My suggestion is this. You mix each together at some point. Pick one organic source and focus hard. Pick one paid source, not needed in the beginning or at all, really. With that in mind, if you want to go into the scaling, if you want to go into the growing and scaling, then that can be something you look at in time. So what is hot right now? I kind of have this at TikTok. It might change later on, but TikTok for the moment is what is hot right now. I won't go in that, so let's pass that right now. And then from my 5+ years of doing this, what I can tell you is one thing: have an email list, grow that email list. Do not neglect this. And it's not only 5 years of online; it's experience offline, working with different companies that I've been doing this, just in a different sense. And so we have here step 6, last one, create content, meaning adding value. This next, you have to start creating the right content for your audience so you can attract people to you rather than having them chase you. Rather than you having to chase them, right? Be the hunted, not the hunter. And this is how you're going to get a lot more business. Believe me, okay, when I say this, that as I started producing content, as it started to rank, I started to get more of my foot in the door, and people started to contact me for many different things. Help with their health, help with their sites, stuff like that. It really does change everything. So next steps, adding an email list. Remember how I went on about this a little bit earlier. The email list is very important. Luckily, there's no need to spend a lot of time or money on this. In fact, you can get started. I won't put a plug in there, but I have some links. Get an autoresponder. There's MailChimp, MoveSend, Sendinblue, Aweber, the one that I'm using. So many of them, depending on where you're at. Okay, so that was the 6 steps. I'm going to continue and just show you a little bit now that I'm on this document that I'm showing you. But let me do this for a second. Okay. Before I get into the huge list of affiliate programs within the health affiliate cheat sheet, the one thing that I do want to show you is something often that gets overlooked. And I'm going to go in the YouTube channel, the YouTube platform here, and show you something you have to be just kind of wary of and careful of. Maybe you've seen reviews, and it's not to knock down this one review. I'm not saying this product is bad or anything. The point being here is seeing all the different people reviewing products in the what you call the IM MMO niche. Okay, and there's a lot of profit to be made in that niche, but you just have to be careful. If you're doing reviews or if you're a customer looking for a certain product, there are all these savvy internet marketers who've been doing it for quite some time or just got in the game and have the training material. And what they do is they like to review all these products on, done for you systems, with email systems, or with different types of products like that. It may be good, they may not be. And the common trend, if you see the title on all of them, it's here's my bonuses. Don't get this until you get my bonuses, exclusive bonuses. There's another one, demos. Demos are good. There's a review plus bonuses. These people have bonuses. I've already gone through these on my own time. Okay, so there are all these people with here's a bonus, boom, 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 boom. And the thing that I commonly see with these types of videos, not to bring them down or anything, excuse me, is they're very biased. You'll find a few, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. You have to go from one video to the next to see which one is very authentic, which one gives you pros and realistic cons, not just cons on like this is what I think. It's it's because I've tried the product, this is the con as well. Not only if you don't own it, you can still give you a proper one. But you have to be careful with those types of products in general because maybe they do, maybe they don't work, but they set you up to be very limited in your skill sets. They set you up to not really learn the marketing or the sales skills that you need. And so it's very easy for a newbie, or it's very easy for somebody to go and like, oh, I've heard of this product. Let me go on YouTube and research it. And they find those people's reviews. I may be one of them. I don't do a lot of those, but I'm going to be very realistic and give you an alternative look, because as somebody who's built something tangible without relying on an actual system like that, I can give you a first-hand look, especially from the health and wellness space, actually from building something in a different niche, unlike those people I just showed you the reviews for. Many of them maybe don't. A lot of them don't have another niche. They just got into the internet marketing niche and they just started turning around these reviews for you without actually applying what they learn in those courses to something different, right? They don't actually go and say, I'm going to use this for the health and fitness space. I'm going to go use this for dating and relationships niche. It's very one dimensional. And there are a lot of cons to that. And that's what I would say makes me different, because it's me giving you a perspective from coming from a different niche instead of just like the traditional person who learns marketing and just tries to get you to buy a product. Okay, so now let me go back into this. Now, let me go back to where I was. So we're going to carry on here. If you're part of the Healthy Affiliate cheat sheet, I added some additions. And if you are not, but wanting to, I'll leave it down below in the comments, description area, wherever you're seeing this at this time. But if you are not as interested, maybe it might be time for you to go. But if you want to stick around and just see what it is like in this space, what I've been doing and I constantly am doing and helping people with my own sites and with what I'm doing, then stick around. So I updated this with the huge list of affiliate programs in the health and wellness space. I even added some of the commission rates, earnings per clicks, earnings per cost, cookie durations, and different ones. Some of them won't have them, but that's fine. But I give you a huge list of them to get you going in the right direction. Links to more of them, as you can see there. And there's some above. And here's a list of more that I leave linked to. We have here the physical versus digital products, and what is the differences, what are the similarities, which ones should you go for, what should you focus on. And then we have for digital products, the Healthy Affiliate Business Leads Mastery section, how to get more leads. My recommendation of that, a system that's been built for you to attract high quality leads that will pay for your products and or services. Recommendations. So my Healthy Affiliate Classrooms, this is still being built. Okay. I haven't gone 100% on this in yet. I have a few other projects to work on. But you can hit a link there and it'll take you to, I won't click the external link, but it'll take you to a website where it's still being updated. So the Healthy Affiliate CBD section, this is where I have training for that specifically, how I've been able to do this as an affiliate, help businesses do it as well. Healthy Affiliates Facebook Secret Hacks course, if you want to learn more about how to leverage Facebook, the Facebook and Instagram ads. How do you do this? Okay, I have that tutorial in there in depth. Okay, Healthy Affiliate, Google, and Bing, right? That's something that we all are curious about knowing. That's in there. And you're going to see little click here to watch now or watch how. This will take you to another document most of the time, and it'll show you the actual videos, and it'll give you its own specific section. That's how I wanted to build this. It gives you its own specific section. Hopefully, maybe later on in the future, I will have this all underneath the website and then plan that way. So Healthy Affiliate native ads. This is what I've added just recently. For those of you who want to understand how to use platforms like Taboola, Outbrain, Rev Content, there's a bunch of them. These are very instrumental, and native ads are very popular right now. Is the time that I'm making this, especially as a beginner. If you're going into paid advertising and you don't want to use Facebook, Google, Bing, Instagram, etc., native ads are those that appear within the content of a website, like as a sponsored ad, but you can't really tell. Healthy Affiliate Pinterest ads, that's been there for some time already. Very valuable, very, very valuable in here, guys. This is going to be big. And let me tell you something. This is not PLR content, right? You go to these funnel reviews on YouTube, you go watch other people's stuff, and they're like, here's my $5,000, $10,000 bonus with 50 different bonuses in them, and it's very attractive. But for the most part, you won't even use them. They're just going to be sitting in there. It's just a way for you to buy into what they want you to buy. May be helpful, may not be enough. It sometimes has fluff, doesn't have enough. But why do you want to learn how to use Pinterest? Why do you want to learn how to use all those in a general sense? Especially if you're going to be in the health space, wouldn't you rather want to get that from somebody who's been proving to do it? Right, that's a question in your mind you have to answer. So alternative health courses, there's stuff in here too. In case you wanted a more done-for-you approach, want a course on where you don't have to build websites, funnels, email sequences, get traffic, and so forth. I have some recommendations in there from programs, but the point being is I want you to get used to not having to rely on a system. Be an authority figure without having to get all those done for you programs and systems, and build an authority niche, build an authority site where you're not relying on having to use a system that may dry out. So what's in the works, it's all in there. Okay, I won't go into that. The tools recommended. Okay, copywriting, must learn skills, and I have resources to that, what I use every day. Which additional marketing books do I recommend? That's in there. And then just some extra resources, the free storytelling script, free 5-day lead challenge, free Facebook group, follow the YouTube channel, and a little more. But that's it for the most part. So let me come back up here to the 6 steps. Now we're going to reverse engineer this so you can kind of see the process and how this all makes sense when we put it in a backwards to forward view. Now, next steps, we have add an email list. Actually, let me move this in closer so you can see this. Okay. See that a little bit there. So next steps, add an email list, very important. In fact, you can do that from the beginning as well, but this is set up for you in an easy way so you can see how this all works. So create the content, step 6. This is where we're going to add a value and be an authority, right, to people. And people have it twisted when they think they can just go get a done for you system. That, you know, there are some things out there, like there's one in the crypto space. I think the product is like CryptoMate, and that's actually not a bad one. I've looked at it, I've looked into it. They build these done for you websites, but it's not like all there, right? They give you some limited things unless you get the highest paying price upsells and downsells. And it's really stuff that you can create on your own, but like, people, we don't have sometimes the time to do it, and I get that. But there's always time. You have to be resourceful. Okay, so create content and add value. Again, there's resources in there for you. So if you're in the Healthy Affiliate Hack cheat sheet, please go through these before you ask a question. Be a student. Don't be somebody who is going to just look at it and say, what do I do next? Because I likely will not answer that. And it won't be answered in a way that you will like to hear it. Because, you have to educate. This is as much as an education as it is anything. Don't think you can just skip out on, not going through any of it and expect to get a return on your investment the way you expect it to be without putting in the work up front to be resourceful and look through this. Okay, stop doing that. Again, here are your two options. This is kind of what I go through with the hot platform and what to pick. This is under 5 now, which will come up here. Figure out your publishing platform. Where are you going to publish? Where does it make the most sense for you with what you're comfortable with, but also where is the market and what is feeding the market? Step number 4, knowing what your audience wants. Okay, let me tell you something here. There might be a little bit of content there, might be expanded future on, but there's more resources with those links that go even more in depth. You have to go through them. So number 3 here, research the competition. So when I say that people are going through this, I actually do mean it. Like, there's people that are using this. There is a person that I'm just recently speaking to, the one that I'll get to in just a moment, but they have a disinfection and sanitization business in the Long Island, East Long Island, New York area, helping them out currently with that business. And then second, they wanted to be an affiliate. So they wanted to get in the health and fitness space after probing a little bit and figuring out what it is they wanted. And so I directed him here, and now they're at a phase where they're, today he's going through the product selection phase. So I'm going to be answering a couple questions on that. And so, this is real, guys. This isn't just something I just made up for anybody to go and do, and I'm going to leave them dry and high. If you want a real mentor, if you really want somebody not only in the health space, but I've been around in different industries thereafter, then I will be here to help you. I know I was just, but before I go into that, let me cover this. Again, I'm going to reiterate it, not to like pump myself up or anything, but again, differentiating myself amongst everybody else. Why? What is it? The health and wellness space, one, but I've proven it in a different space. For one, it's not like I just jumped into one space and started telling people like, here's a review on this product, here's a review on that product. It's just, for me, it's mind numbing a little bit to do that. So research the competition is number 3, and that's throughout all these 6 phases. That's a subset of all of them. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now let me come up here. Step 2, pick out your niche. Now, this is the one that most people think should be at the front. And that's because it's a very general thing that you would hear in the affiliate space. It's just pick out a niche, pick out a website with hosting, and then go and create content and then make money. That's how it flows. But there's frameworks within frameworks. And to be as specific, you're going to need all this information, trust me. Step 1, finding your one winning product from the beginning and then focusing on that one only. And then you can have other ones picked out in the meantime. But I say pick out that one winning product so you know what your market wants, you know if there's a demand for this, and then you'll see other products and you'll know there'll be many more to cash in on as well. Okay, so that's everything from this video. And then I showed you the affiliate platforms recommended and what's hot right now, and just the Healthy Affiliate Hack Central. Let me exit out of this. I was just exiting out of tabs there. So hopefully you learned a great deal from the steps on how to start your affiliate marketing journey from start to finish in that framework that I've shown you. And then I showed you right now at the end how to reverse from the bottom up. And so now you have a better idea of how to, I don't want to use the word perfect, but to be able to go from step 1 all the way down to step 6 for any niche. It doesn't only apply to the health space. You can apply this to anything: technology, survival, uh, outdoors, right? The list can go on and on. I can be here for hours talking about that, but I don't want to. And so that is, in its truest sense, what you should do. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave me them in the comment section. And as the time that I'm making this, it is Friday, March 19th, and hopefully you guys have a great Friday, and then you enjoy your weekend. All right, feel free to reach out to me for any questions, comments, or concerns. Thank you.